Do you know this desire? This desire to chase after your dreams, no matter what they may be. It could be becoming a professional athlete, a writer, or just like me, a YouTuber. I have this burning desire to be creative and inspire others with the knowledge I've gained along this journey called life. I enjoy filmmaking, but I also enjoy watching fellow creators do their thing. So, along this path, due to the YouTube algorithms, I stumbled across a channel of this Stefanovic guy.
This is my story. Going from feeling lost and being stuck at a 9 to 5 I don't like, to traveling the world with my girlfriend doing what I love. Welcome. My name is Stefan.
I immersed myself in his videos and saw his channel explode. To be honest, I really like his content, his charismatic on-screen presence and his impressive editing skills. Now, I wasn't really watching these videos only for entertainment and educational purposes. I wanted to learn from his craft. I was analyzing how he did things. And as I started analyzing this guy, I found some striking similarities between us. We both called the Netherlands our home, and our professional backgrounds shared a common thread. I mean, he worked as a data analyst and I work as a software developer. Intrigued and inspired, I thought to myself, if he can do it, you can do it. Stefanovic, or Stefan, really motivated me. That guy was, without knowing, fueling the fire within me. I began applying the lessons that I learned from watching his content to my own content. Perhaps even imitating his style to some extent.
I wake up at 5 a.m.
I wake up at 5 a.m.
Yep. But with excitement I uploaded a new video, expecting it to become an instant hit, a YouTube banger. But the views were lacking, no banger at all. Now, I'm not one to give up easily though, so I dived deeper into the world of filmmaking. I learned more about storytelling, the art of capturing compelling B-roll shots, explored the magic of color grading, sound effects and background music. You see, this is the positive side of comparison. Comparing ourselves to others can serve as a source of inspiration. It pushes us to strive for greatness and motivates us to improve our skills. In many areas, people get motivated to be as good as someone they look up to. This happens when we admire someone's achievements during certain times in our lives.
You know, I had dreams of being able one day to be able to throw no-look passes like Magic Johnson, to be able to shoot fadeaways like Michael Jordan. I looked up to so many athletes and so many people along my journey, and they gave me the inspiration and they allowed my dreams to not die.
And to some extent, this is what Stefan did to me. Seeing him excel ignited a fire within me, and it really motivated me to believe in my own potential. Hey yo, Stefan. There's a new sheriff in town, bruh. But no matter how much I tried, I just couldn't get the views I was hoping for. And in those moments of frustration, I couldn't help but compare myself to Stefanovic. His video, titled A Day in the Life of a Data Analyst, boosted nearly 800,000 views, while mine struggled to reach 463. My How I Would Learn to Code had 403 views, and his freaking How I Would Learn Data Analysis had 455,000 views. Fuck! His channel took off like a rocket, while mine barely moved at all. And to make it even worse, during the process of creating these two videos, this freaking Stefanovic guy comes up with this banger.
There's a saying, I recently came across, and it goes like this. Those who do not move do not notice their chains. And this year, I moved.
This fucking guy. So say hello to the downside of comparison. I came to the realization of this while delving into the pages of a book called The Artist's Way. The author argues that constantly measuring our work, skills or progress to other artists actually hold us back. It stops our creativity from flowing and makes us doubt ourselves. We start feeling like we're not good enough and we become scared of failing. We develop these feelings of inadequacy. To be honest, I also experienced this. I started feeling a little bit of envy mixed with confusion. I couldn't help but wonder why Stefanovic was getting so many views while I was not even getting a small fraction of it. It made me question myself, doubting if I was good enough. But luckily, before it took the upper hand, this book, The Artist's Way, made me aware of something very important. I mean, it is very easy to develop some kind of envy and hate towards a person that is living your dream. Perhaps that's why some people show their negativity or dislike when commenting on YouTube videos or social media platforms in general. Personally, I try to stay away from that. So instead of letting the negative effects of comparison take over, I made a decision to turn it into something positive. I kept watching Stefan's videos, not to feel sorry for myself, but to get inspired by his skills. I still try to learn from his storytelling, his editing skills and his eye-catching thumbnails, and use it as a way to find my own path. My own style and voice while still appreciating what in this case Stefan has accomplished. There's no hate or envy, only sometimes a little bit of self-doubt. But I don't let that take the upper hand. So let's remember that comparison is natural. It can even be a positive thing, a catalyst for growth and self-discovery. But it's essential to strike a balance, especially when things are not going exactly as you are hoping for. It is not about competing with others. We need to focus on accepting ourselves and embracing our own unique artistic style. Everyone's path is different, so better embrace your own journey. Now, if you are curious about my journey, then feel free to subscribe to this channel.